Hello, everyone. Welcome to the conversation. I am Dr. Joan Coleman, IG Let Me Be Me and Jay, and I'm with Megan
Hi, Megan Price, Megan P129.
and Rita.
Hi, I'm Rita Reynolds, and you can find me on Instagram at the Reynolds Vlog.
Ladies, have you ever been like, I'm gonna do that later? You ever have a chore or something that you got to go, or somewhere you got to go, and you're like, I'll get ready in an hour, and then you have 30 minutes before the event, you're like, I just need 15 more minutes. Today we're gonna talk about procrastination. Are any one of you a procrastinator? Anyone? Anyone? Bueller? Megan, what do you think about that?
How much of a procrastinator just because I'm so anxious all the time. I try to schedule things, but don't get me wrong, I am not 100%, so there definitely are things that, you prefer to do. Let's just say you have 10 tasks, right? Like I put what I don't want to do at the end, and sometimes I get to it, sometimes I don't, but I do try to like continue doing things that I need to get done all the time, but there's always those things you don't really want to do that I put to the end of my list. I do that.
Yeah, well, I'm a witness. Megan, I mean, Rita, how about you? Are you a procrastinator?
Oh yeah, I prefer like last year probably and this year like about jobs. I have
Jobs.
opportunities. They call me. I'm like, no, I'm not
Yeah.
going. And then I lost a good opportunity, and then they call me probably like six jobs different, and I'm like, no, no, because I don't know what's wrong with me, but
Everything
yeah,
else.
yeah.
Listen, I know, I understand. Listen, studies show that around 20% of adults procrastinate chronologically? They just procrastinate chronologically, right? And studies show that around 50% of college students procrastinate in a constant and chronic manner. 75 consider themselves to be procrastinators, and 80 to 95 of the college students procrastinate. I think that's where I got it from when I was in college. And you know what? I think it's when I don't really want to do something. If I don't want to go, I really procrastinate to the last minute. Do you feel like that, Megan? If you don't really want to go to an event or something, do you wait till the last minute to get ready? Talk about it.
Yes, I always do that, especially going somewhere. But I think now I have to go back on my answer and say that I procrastinate whenever I'm getting ready to go somewhere, and I don't know why. I
Yeah.
will clean my house, I will make food, I
Yeah.
will do 10 things, and I will not get myself ready. And then I'm like trying to like wash my hair in the last like 5 minutes. Like, what am I doing right now? Why would I do that? But it almost doesn't even matter if I want to go or not. It's just like what I just don't like to get ready. I don't want to leave my house. I want to stay on the couch with my dog. But yes, I do that.
Is I am cracking up. I've been there all the time. What about you, Rita? Do you do
Yeah.
that?
No, like me, it's about the job, honestly. And then I don't have money. I'm like, oh my god, I reject like five jobs, and I'm poor now. That's the worst. It's horrible. Yeah, I do it a lot.
Oh my gosh, I don't know what it is. It's just, I think it's, do you think it's because we're in our head so much? Like, what if I do this? Okay, I get there. What if I'm too early? I don't want to sit by myself. How do you think we get in our head and that's why we procrastinate so much?
Maybe,
Megan?
like I can say, like maybe in my case, like I don't feel like capable to do that job. Like
Okay.
ready. I need to be ready, but the world is not stopping for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, you have to like be mentally prepared, and you have to, and I think too that's because we're in our head. You're probably like, okay, I have the kids, I got to do this with them, I got to make sure they're okay, I got the house, I got the dog, who's going to look after the dog if I go to work? It's a lot of stuff
Yeah.
in your head. Do you feel like that? Do you feel like you're always thinking like, okay, this is going to be too much if I go there or there? Rita?
Oh yeah. Yeah, like this the schedule is
Yeah.
very hard for me. So that's why I rejected and reject. Thank God always have a bless,
Yeah.
and someone saves me. I feel like I'm broke and then something happened and
Yeah.
I get the money. I'm very lucky on that. I
Yeah.
need to be honest.
Yep.
God never let me fail in that part.
And I think
Yeah.
so. Yeah, I agree with you, Rita. I agree with you. What about you, Megan? How do you feel about that?
Definitely in my head. I also think that I have like a poor concept of time when it comes to like what I actually need in regards to preparedness. Sometimes I'm like, whoa, I really should have put a lot more work into what I did, but
Yeah,
I also work pretty well under pressure. So I think like it, I think it kind of
yeah.
balances out every once in a while. I'm like, wow, I did it, but it did not feel good. It was very stressful and I did not need to put it off, but I also get it done. Feels rewarding. Try to learn from that, but it just kind of always creeps back up. But I do think it's so much stuff. It's so we're so overscheduled, so I think that you just have to sometimes result in procrastination when you have so much going on. But maybe that's all of maybe me needing to set better boundaries in regards to time management
I
or
just
saying,
think certain people work better under pressure. And I think procrastination builds pressure. And once we get to, oh, we got to hurry up, do this, do this, do this, do this. And then when we get the result, like you say, we're like, oh, I did that. We kind of celebrate because we wait for that moment when we can't wait anymore. And then we're rush, 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 doing this, doing this, doing this. And then once we do it, we feel like victory, like we're victorious. So it's I think a lot of people like to work under pressure. That's why we do it, because we like that feeling, that we get when we're just like pressed to the last minute. It's crazy. I know it's crazy, but that's what happens. And I'm just like you. I'm cracking up because I'm cleaning everything. When it's time to go, I'm like, wait, I gotta wash the dishes. I gotta make sure the dog get a walk. It's so much. But listen, I love this conversation. If you have anything to add, if you tell us about why you procrastinate, put it in the comment box below. And of course, one of us will get back to you and we'll just continue the conversation. All right. We're on YouTube, we're on Instagram, we're on Facebook. Wherever you'd like to leave your comments, leave it there. We're also on LinkedIn. And if you want to leave a comment, leave it there, right, ladies? And I am Dr. Joan Coleman. My IG is Let Me Be Me and Shay. And I'm with Rita. Rita, if you have any last tip or last word, you could say it and then give your handle.
Oh, so like, it's okay. I think everybody do procrastinate. It's not okay, but hopefully it's not that often. Okay. Well, you can find me on Instagram after Reynolds. Well,
All right. How about you, Megan? Any last words?
yeah, sure. I think we all do it, but as long as you're meeting your goals and getting everything you need done, sometimes it's just okay.
Yes.
Megan Price, Megan129, Megan P129 on Insta.
It's okay to procrastinate. Listen, we'll see you next time. Bye. Have a good one.